I'm Dana Malkus, and I supervise the Community and Economic Development Clinic here at SLU Law. One of our longstanding clients in the clinic has been Habitat for Humanity St. Louis, which is a nonprofit that provides affordable housing in the St. Louis area. Currently, Habitat is working in the Old North St. Louis neighborhood, where they're in their second phase of development. They're developing 12 homes there. 8 of those homes are scheduled for closing coming up later this semester. So the students have been working on pre-closing and closing activities related to those homes. Habitat took us on a tour of one of the homes that is going to be included in these upcoming closings. It was an opportunity for the students to be able to get an up-close and personal look at exactly what the home looks like, to understand the green features of the home. One of the things that our local affiliate is known for is creating very energy efficient green homes. So it was very helpful for the students to be able to see what that looks like in practice.
Well, the great thing about working with Habitat is that it incorporates so many different areas of law, everything from tax to real estate to land use. And so I really hope to continue learning about all these different areas of law and getting to know how a nonprofit like Habitat functions, all the steps that they go through, and in particular with the home building process, just understanding how it works from start to finish.
A little bit about us as a builder. 2008, we qualified for a grant through the Home Depot Foundation to basically take builders or Habitat affiliates to either building to Energy Star or to LEED for Homes standards. So our HERTZ ratings for these homes range between 43 to like 50. So in most cases, we're at least 50% more efficient than a code-built home, which kind of just basically results into significant savings. And those savings only are going to grow because utility costs are only going to go up. Their mortgage goes up, dollars a month, but their utilities can go down up to as much as $1,000 savings on an annual basis. So with that said, we can kind of go down to the basement and show you some of the equipment that we have in the basement and some of the other features. So there's a term called thermally breaking the house. So we have 1-inch blue board in the basement slab, 2 inches of foam in the foundation walls, and then we have 2 inches of foam on the outside of the house. So basically our house is wrapped like a styrofoam cooler kind of thing. So you can notice up in the rim joists, typically is an area where a lot of air infiltration occurs. So that's where we have spray foam shot in and basically seals a lot of those drafty areas. One of the upshots or downsides of having that foam is that it has to be covered by drywall or a fire-resistant material. So the upshot for the homeowners is that this is kind of an unfinished space, but it'll be real easy for them to, if they choose to put a drop ceiling in or drywall the ceiling, they'll have another living space that they can make this a family room or whatnot. Some of the other stuff, just kind of green related that's down here, we use open web floor joists. These are pre-manufactured specifically for our job, and then you can see that with the openings, there's less embodied energy, and then we can kind of keep those mechanicals up in the joist space. There is the joists themselves are a little bit of a premium, but because we're able to take them to 2-foot spans, we can use less of them. And so now you just get folks involved, and you can reduce the amount of lumber in your house and not compromise the structure by 30%. So there's a significant savings just by doing that. So if we're saving 30%, essentially every 3 houses, we've saved enough material to build another house. This year we're going to be doing some home audits with homeowners, and it'll come across with some of the closing documents you guys are prepare is we have our homeowners sign a utility release so that we can have access. We use that as a 30,000 foot view of how efficient our homes are, and if the feedback that we get from our audits is that they just need more. They need more education than finding the medium for them to be able to absorb that information. And hopefully the audit will be something that they can will be able to, reintroduce new education material back to them and be able to refer to their homeowner's manual, which we provide them, which kind of spells out the do's and don'ts for their homes. We typically take about a $50,000 loss on when we sell the home, what it actually costs us to what we're actually selling it for. But the green features really haven't added. And part of that is that cost could potentially be a little bit more, but we have some partnerships through Habitat International where we've donated products that kind of help keep some of those costs down for us. So.
One of the things that we try to emphasize in the clinic is the importance of understanding your client's business, and understanding your client's goals. And I think that the tour was one way of really putting that into practice. It helped the students to be able to see their role and to see their place on the larger team of professionals that are working to make this project a reality.